one of those car parts you probably never think about until you suddenly have to fork over hundreds or even thousands to replace it. The catalytic converter. Not sexy, not showy, but it's the unsung hero of the exhaust system. Basically, a catalytic converter is like a tiny chemical factory stuffed underneath your car. Its job is simple, but the impact is massive. It takes nasty exhaust gases, think carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and hydrocarbons, and turns them into way less harmful stuff. The core of the catalytic converter looks sort of like a honeycomb. Not sweet, but actually designed for maximum surface area. That's where the magic coating of precious metals, platinum, palladium, rhodium, lives. Those metals are surprisingly expensive. There's a reason thieves crawl under cars to steal them. Here's how it works. When your engine runs, it pushes a mix of partly burned fuel and air out the tailpipe. The exhaust races through the converter, which, because of that honeycomb, exposes it to a special chemical process that converts those evil gases into less evil ones. You see, the science is all about redox reactions. The metals help oxygen molecules break down carbon monoxide into carbon dioxide and smog-causing nitrogen oxides back into harmless nitrogen and oxygen. The net effect? A drop in emissions of up to 90%. Imagine every city street without them. You'd be living in LA smog, circa 1970. Now, here's a really common headache. The dreaded check engine light. It can mean lots of things, but a failing catalytic converter is a biggie. If you feel your ride losing power, hear a rattling sound, or notice the fuel economy tanking, you might be staring down a 4-digit repair. And wow, let's talk about cost. It's not unusual for a new converter to cost $1,000 or more. That's not counting labor. For some cars, it gets higher. No wonder they're so tempting on the black market. Fun fact, not so fun for owners, catalytic converter thefts more than quadrupled in the US between 2019 and 2022. A pro tip? If you want to make theft harder, you can get a special cage or shield welded around the converter. Places in Portland, like where I live, now offer etching services where your vehicle ID is marked right onto the metal. Think of it as car jewelry, with a side of anti-theft. Another pain point is emissions testing. In a lot of US states, you can't pass without a functioning converter. If you try some quick fix or cut corners, your car will probably fail, and you're stuck until you fix it right. Built-in accountability, annoying as it is. A step you can actually control. Always fix your engine problems early. Things like running rich, too much fuel, can gunk up the converter, making it useless way sooner than it should be. Or worse, a bad spark plug can send raw fuel into the exhaust and literally melt the converter. Ever seen those weird bottles at auto parts stores promising to clean your catalytic converter? Mixed results, at best. Most of the time, it's just a Band-Aid. If the core is melted or the honeycomb is blocked, no amount of magic juice is going to save you. Look, nobody's excited to drop money on one, but the payoff is real. According to the EPA, leaded gasoline and dirty exhaust killed tens of thousands each year only a few decades ago. Catalytic converters change the air, literally, saving billions in health costs. Numbers like that tend to make you a fan, even if grumpily. So, next time you see that oblong metal thing hanging under your car, give it a little nod of respect. It's quietly protecting your city's air, your lungs, and probably your wallet in the long run, even if you never once bragged about having it.